Hey everyone, I'm Joe Gonzalez and I am our youth pastor at Pineville Church and just want to give you some words of encouragement today and just talk a little about my own story too. A year ago I moved here to Charlotte, North Carolina. And if you had asked me a year ago where I would have been, I never would have imagined that this is where I would be talking to you today. Even a couple of weeks ago, I would have been planning for TNT or doing something with our youth ministry, especially today. Um, and I would have been, getting ready for that. But, here we are. It's crazy how fast things can change. And, I was thinking about it. My generation, especially, I think, has really struggled with this idea that we've had all these like plans in our lives, like things that we wanted to do. Like a lot of us would say, that by the age of 30 or so we were going to travel the world, or we're going to settle down and have a family, or we're going to have all these different things going for us. And as my generation has found out, that doesn't always happen the way that we think it should. And so it's really easy, I think, to be disappointed when the plans that we make and the goals that we have don't always come out the way that we want to. And I was thinking of Proverbs 19:21, that I have to kind of look here. So you can make many plans, but the Lord's purpose will prevail. And I've really been thinking about these words because what do we do when our plans don't happen the way that we want them to? And and we don't know, like, it's really easy, I think, to become disappointed. And I think it's okay for us to be disappointed when our plans don't go through. I think of our high school seniors, and I think of all the struggles that they're having now with the possibility of like prom being canceled and all these senior trips that we look forward to, we raise money for. All of these things kind of you know, just kind of go to the wayside, and we understand like why it's happening, but it's still really difficult in the meantime. And so when I hear these words, I understand that we make plans and we're supposed to do that, and we want to have goals and things, but I think also we're allowed to be disappointed. We're allowed to be frustrated with what's going on. And so I think today especially, I just want to give you permission, um, to be frustrated, to be disappointed, to let you know that it's okay to have those kind of feelings about everything that's going on. But one of those things too is I don't think God wants us to stay in that frustration. I think God is with us in the frustration, but I think God also has purpose for us to come out of that. So I want to challenge you today just to think about like what can you do with this time? Because one thing I see like during this entire time is God's grace. And God's grace is just everywhere around us. It's been amazing seeing how churches are coming together, are, they're working together, they're people relying on each other, and there are ways that we can connect with each other all around the world that, we hadn't been able to before. And again, I just see grace in that. I see God saying, here is an opportunity for you today to do something different with your life. I know when I get disappointed and I get frustrated, like I'll stay in those feelings and I'll live through that. But then I began to challenge myself and think about, why am I frustrated? Why am I disappointed? And what can I do to move myself to a new place in my life? So whatever your struggle is today with what's going on, I just want to challenge you. What is the next step that you can take today to just move from that disappointment to sing God's grace? Because God's grace is there, and God's grace is available for everyone that's watching this, or that might watch this, or just everybody here in this world. God's grace is here for them. So that's my encouragement for you today. I hope that you're having an amazing day so far, and we're just really excited. I got something really cool tonight. We're actually going to be premiering a video that our youth band shot last night, just as a way for them to offer some encouragement to you as well. So be looking for that tonight around 7 o'clock, and we'll see you then.